body, they make you a temperature, they rise. If you leave me, I'll go. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never did it. Pull up, make us see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, love. Now you where they got my fancy. They do me Yankee Panky, oh no 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 no. And they call me, and I want to go, but you got me. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you go again. You would've known your own rodeo again. Yeah, you took me out just to flash that smile and last on again. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 and one won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Less the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Gordon out there with Jalen Green. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands and he's ready to pick pockets.
Gordon against Giddey. And here's Gordon. Martin from outside. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Fires the three. And Giddey gets it to go.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Now the Rockets with it. It's a 5-point game. Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Martin inside, covered by Wiggins. Martin with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
That one good for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Green. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now Green, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And the technical free throw is good. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Martin with the bucket. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. Again, the Thunder score.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And that one is stuck right through.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's trailed by 6. Gordon with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Exquisite move off the dribble from Eric Gordon. No way to guard that.
Thunder have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Goes up the baseline. And Gilgeous-Alexander again.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
deciding where to go with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Great tee that time from Green. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Smith gets the pick for Green. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Şengün. Williams with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Green taking his time here. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Williams with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Inside. They kick it out to Green. He nails it, and we're tied up. Green's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the basket is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal, getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Again, the miss by Green. So it's the Thunder coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And that one's good. Green.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
No layups right there for SGA up to the rim.
Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Gordon finds Green. Out to Smith. Here's the three. That shot missing. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Williams outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Thunder fans, here comes your Oklahoma City crew.
Thunder going with the whole move out there.
Show some love once again.
And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 7. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded closely. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And finished off by Jang.
That's a good look for Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Christopher. 20 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City to stop the run. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Jang. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. So the wing on the left. Here's Garuba, and the rejection by Jang. Here's Joe. Tate with the rebound. Pass to Christopher. It's Matthews on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Joe. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Matthews. The teardrop falls in. Matthews has got 5 now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Baisley. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Christopher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Garuba. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Mann. Rebound by Christopher.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Trey Mann. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christopher. It's stolen.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Christopher. It's Matthews on the wing. Up top, Tate. Here's Christopher. Just 5 to shoot. Tate, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Muscala gets the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so here is Houston following the score by Oklahoma City. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Houston. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
And that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, this is who we're moving forward with. Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Christopher. Matthews, no one around him, and another three for Houston.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. .58 seconds left to play in the first.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Matthews passes to Christopher. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the pass to Garuba. That three off the mark. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Joe. misses the three.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Man. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Good if it goes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Oklahoma City leading by 5, and so in the game for the Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with Gordon, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Here's Green after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Wiggins is checked in for Kenrich Williams.
Aaron Wiggins.
Şengün passes to Smith. Green in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Green. Pass to Giddey. Eric Gordon grabs the board. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Green. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Drains the 3-pointer.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
The Thunder leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy. They're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Green missing.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Williams with the block. Here's Gilgeous. Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The finish, and Williams throws it down.
Zero hesitation from Shai on that play.
Here's Green. 14 points for him. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass. He can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Shoots from the baseline. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Gordon. Smith sets the pick for Gordon. Feeds it to Martin. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. Martin's got 8 points.
Incredible assist there from Gordon. Just an awesome job getting his teammates involved in that play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Hangs. And it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish and track. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Green. The Thunder making the shot. In the corner, it's Martin. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. No good. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Now here's Gordon. In the corner, Smith with it. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Will Carter there.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Houston. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they? Brent, Durant, and Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. Just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
The Thunder making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 13-point game. Outside, Green. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Driving the lane. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there. So dynamic as a finisher.
Green against Williams. Outside, Martin. Martin with the screen for Green. Unloads from 9. Good on the shot. Green's got 16.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways. In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And so here is Houston, following the score by Oklahoma City. Shot by Gordon, wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Giddey. Off target on the outside leaner.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Now here's Green. 16 points for him. Houston moving the ball around, and he makes good on the layup. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And boy, he just keeps coming.
And that one, good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside, Green. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got himself on the board with 3 there. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And there's the feed to Green. And stolen by Wiggins. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
It's stolen by Muscala. On the wing, Giddey. Shangun covering, and Giddey gets it to go.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And here is Green. He's got 18. Pass to Tate. A three-pointer, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
It's trailed by 18. Now Green, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Josh Christopher. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas. Who knows?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In second, the Rockets.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-7 run. From the wing, down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Here's Christopher. He has 5. Another miss by Houston.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the slam by Williams.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Christopher. Got a piece of it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And James slams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The Rockets making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. That free throw, good from Jang. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. Passes it to Christopher. Can they get it? The Thunder pull it in.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Christopher. He has 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
For Houston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Lets the 3 fly. Jang, no luck. Rocket shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Kicks it to Matthews. Out left to the wing. There's the pass to Christopher. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 11.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the right side. Here's Joe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Matthews passes to Fernando. Out to the right wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Christopher. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's Joe. Williams trying to break free. Joe can't get it to go.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Matthews, no good. The Thunder shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Man gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Christopher. He's got 8. Floats one up, and the layup is good. He's got 10.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Houston Rockets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Jazz out in Utah will go up against the Mavericks. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Here's Houston now. Gordon up on top. Giddey defending. Gordon kicks to Smith. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Green. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Gordon against Giddey. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Şengün. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder leading by 21. Here's Giddey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Giddey's got 11 points.
Pull-ups are not easy shots to sink, but Giddey with good balance that time.
On the wing, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Green kicks to Gordon. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Gordon's got his second basket of the game. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Green.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Nice shot by Smith.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Williams for 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Green. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has gotten double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots. That's good from Williams. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And Williams drops them both. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside Gordon. To the middle. Here's Şengün.
That's just great vision from Gordon on that pick and roll. Saw the floor well.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The pass to Smith. Williams against Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He doesn't hit that one. And the Thunder going the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Giddey, no good. The Rocket shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Green with the ball. He's got 18. Williams with the block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mann's checked in. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Rockets. Josh Christopher comes in for Green. the Rockets with possession here. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Thunder. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And, of course, Houston just need to take it a game at a time. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Giddey. Rebound by Christopher.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Gordon. With the drive, and it's blocked. Williams inside the line. That one's good from the corner. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Got that bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got 13.
Giddey has the ability from that area to become a scorer.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Yeah, and they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Christopher. He's got 10. On the wing, Gordon. Five to shoot. Smith with a screen on Williams. Out to Smith. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Houston the other way now. A shot by Tate with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Tate's only got his second bucket. Oklahoma City's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Impressive, really, for that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Christopher. The Thunder making the shot. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Started.
break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Rockets 4th.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Fernando, and it's blocked.
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Man gets the bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Here's Christopher. He's got 10. Chang defending, feeds it to Matthews. Passes to Christopher. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Christopher's got 13.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get out of your seats and get loud. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Oklahoma City has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Going inside, Joe Good. Joe's got 9 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Matthews, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
we're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Matthews scanning the floor. The pass to Christopher. Launches it. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. He gets it in there.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Joe Good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
It's good from long range. Matthews has got 14 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Joe Good.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Matthews. 14 points for him. Pass to Christopher. There's the screen. Driving in. That shot no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
13 foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Shooting 2. The first free throw is good. Martin's checked in for Houston. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Here's Christopher. He's got 13. Over in the corner, Matthews. It's Matthews on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Baseline try. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Sent back. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Jang. And that one is off. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Martin for 3, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Offline from the top of the key. Matthews up top. He's guarded by Williams. It's blocked, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Matthews on the wing from deep. Green. No good that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Rockets. Matthews out there with Washington. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Garuba in at the 4. Oklahoma City's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
That hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And here's Houston. Now, here's Washington. To the paint, here's Marjanovic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night. The Thunder shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the inside, and Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 19 points.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Joe on the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here is Tate. Three-pointer. Matthews, no good. Williams against Washington. The Thunder with another miss. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Shoots the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. 16 feet away, and that one drops for him. Now, Washington. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Wide open. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's rebounded by Houston. Tate's only got 5 rebounds tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you can't from your partner, Houston League.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
There's Green with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Outside Gordon. Smith scanning the floor. The tray, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Williams for 3. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Tate. There's the dish to Green. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And the first one drops.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Martin's checked in for Tate. Smith hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Here's Wiggins, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load, SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Smith. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
SGA strong work all around, and the rebound and the step both. Wow.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Rockets with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Gordon. Martin with the screen for Gordon. Smith right side, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And here are the Rockets now. Outside, Martin. Houston moving the ball around. And the three off target.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Smith wide open. He fired. Off target with his three. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Martin dishes to Smith. That's tipped. Wiggins with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
For your Thunder Girls dance team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams. Bucket is good. Williams has got 28.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Smith left side. Oh, good on the triple.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Green with the ball. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far for the Rockets. Bruno Fernando comes in for Şengün. And it's Josh Christopher in for Gordon. Here's Christopher to the left side wing. Fernando, the pass to Green. Clock at 4 and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Let's go. Man can't hit.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets have gone 7-16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Thunder shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Williams can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Muscala, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Christopher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough. Yeah, I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Christopher. The Thunder making the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Houston, Josh Christopher, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. So he gets them both. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Passes it to Christopher. Bobbed up there for Green. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Giddy, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Christopher, Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over Martin. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Takes the 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 20. Outside, Green. The pass to Şengün. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Şengün's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Solid job of moving the ball by Green, setting up a teammate.
Here's Wiggins. It's the target from 18 feet. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Şengün hits them both. The Thunder leading by 16. Here's Joe. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Houston. That's to Christopher. A 3-ball. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And for Houston, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Dishes to Matthews. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Tate, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 13. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Jang. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tate. Pass to Christopher. Offline with his three. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 14. Here's Jang. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Passes to Tate. To the paint. And they pick up two.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Joe. And too long on the shot. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Perry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.